Hello everyone, my name is Jolene, otherwise known as JoJo, the Thrifty Educator. Um, I have been encouraged by some coworkers to start a YouTube just to share my ideas. I am a teacher and a part-time reseller. I do reselling for fun. If you can see here, somebody gave me a bunch of bubbles and wrap and things like that. So I have a lot over there. And then you can see my dress form where I do my clothing. And I live in a relatively small house, so I just have to make do with my space. I'm sure other resellers like you guys know, if you're a reseller, that that's just what we have to do, right? So this is my very first video. I'm excited because I follow lots of other resellers in the YouTube community, and I just love the community. I love everybody that gets to learn and share and all that good stuff. So I just thought I would throw in my hat and see if anybody learns anything, enjoys anything, or just wants to share with me. I am from Michigan, if you can see the it's backwards. If you can see my little Michigan, moved out here to Arizona over 20 years ago, and I love it. I get to go home during the summers, and I get the best of both worlds. So what I want this channel to be is just me sharing my finds and maybe some of the things I sell. And also, as an educator, I taught 4th grade and I taught 8th grade. And now I am a mentor for new teachers. And I really love books. I really love K through young adult books. So I thought maybe share some with you. I have a passion for history. And I have a passion for collecting kids' books. So I figure I'll do a little bit of both. Two of my favorite things. Well, I also love true crime podcasts, but that's for another time. Sorry for the glare on my glasses. I have that, what do you call that? That blue blocker, and it just does that. So I'll just jump right in. I was on Whatnot the other day, and I was on cheap chickadees Whatnot sale, and I thought, why not support her? I can't remember who I heard to go over there from. Maybe Catherine or Swipper, or maybe the Niche Lady, or maybe Misty from Thrifter Junker. Not sure. But I, of course, had to order some things. And look at it, she sent this cute little, that's a little chickadee. And a cute little note. An actual person is doing a little happy dance right now. Thank you for supporting small. And then she wrote a note on the back. Jojo, thank you so much for popping up to my auction. Glad you found some treasures. Cheap chickadee. Tony in South Carolina. Look at the little, isn't that cute? Okay. So I'll show you what I got. I try not to go on Whatnot a lot because that's what happens when I go on Whatnot is I buy things. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's a little, I don't know, what is that, a hedgehog? I didn't know if it was a I think it's a hedgehog. Hedgehog or porcupine. But look at, oh my gosh. How cute. How cute. Oh my gosh, that's so adorable. I had to have it. Had to have it. And then I only bought 3 things. And then the second thing, oh, I like these little packages too. These little, and then you got this. You know I'm going to reuse this. Oh, this is really cute. Look at this little turtle. Look at him. He's like a little turtle going on a trip with this little hobo sack. Isn't he cute? Oh my god, I can't even dig it. And then this one, of course. Your order made my day, Cheap Cheap Chickadee. I hope this package makes yours. Oh, that's cute, right? She has a little, oh, look at this. Oh, that's so cute. I have stuff that says, like, thank you from JoJo's Thrifts, but I need this. Cheap, 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 cheap. And then, look at this cute little dog. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's magical. That's magical. I have a pit bull mix. He's upstairs because he goes to bed early. So I'll show you something that sold today. The other stuff is upstairs. I'm ready to ship it. This is a Deneen pottery. I find quite a bit of Deneen. This is Fort Bowie, which is in Arizona. So nice. I love their pottery. Oh, I love their pottery. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink tea. I don't drink soda anymore. I drink water. I could drink this, but Deneen pottery just has a good feel. I don't know. Let me know if, I don't even want to say let me know, because I don't even know if anybody's going to watch this, but let me know if you love Deneen pottery. So I need to take that upstairs. And then I'll show you some things that I found the other day. This is really dirty because I just brought it in from the car. I found this at Goodwill for $1.49. It's Blanco. Blanco. Oh, I love Blanco. I love Blanco second behind Murano, of course, which I found a couple Murano pieces, but I just love Blanco. What else did I find? Oh, I found some Hoosier glass. It says Hoosier glass on the bottom. I never, like, I found Hoosier glass before, but never had it say Hoosier glass, and that was 99 cents. I have lots of plants, and I like to put them in the green vases. And I have some cut glass that I have, like pitchers, Pitcagers, and I put plants in those too. I know I probably shouldn't because of the calcification, but I do use spring water. I don't use my sink water to water them. So maybe I won't get the calcification on there. I don't know. Then I have this. I paid $3.49 for it. Oh, isn't this beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Oh, it is marked. Huh, I'm going to have to look it up. I never knew it was marked. Roosner. It's just so cool. It just reminded me of Michigan. Reminded me of the birds out on the Great Lakes, you know? It's just so, and it's got a nice weight to it. I'm going to have to look this up. For sure. I didn't realize that. And I'm usually really, really careful about looking for signatures. But it didn't matter anyway, because I love it. And for myself, I found some slippers yesterday. $4.79. I think that's kind of high for Dakota fleece, but I need slippers because I'm still a little cold, but I don't like full slippers because it makes my feet sweat. I don't know if that happens to anybody else. Like, then your feet get hot and you take them off, but your feet are sweating and they get cold, and it's just a cycle. And then I got this yesterday for $1.49. Look at this. It's brass. It's heavy. It is not marked, but I did pay $1.49 for it. I was like, this is only $1.49? Seems super cheap to me. But I was like, I have no idea what this is. And a girl said she thinks it's when you want to push your clothes back. Like, you put this on the hook and it keeps the clothes back to separate them. I was like, I don't know if that's right, but that's the most brilliant thing I've ever heard. It's just so cool. It's just so neat. This is something like, I've never seen something like this before. I mean, what else would it be besides that? I don't know what else it would be, you know? And then let me show you another thing that I found. I have to cover him up a little bit. Oh, This is, and I was like, this is an interesting piece. And then when I looked it up, it's from Vernos, 2006, Vernos or Vernosi. But these can go for, how much should I pay for this? $7.49. But these can go for 45 to a couple $100. I just thought it's really well done. Like, look at the detail on the hands and the face. That's super detailed, right? It's got a little bit of a Fabio look to him. This is something I bought a while ago, and I don't want to put it away because it's magical. Look at this. Look at this magicalness. Look at it. They're a little in the corner, and then if you turn it around, he's still peeking out. He's peeking out there. Isn't it cute? And believe it or not, it's Fitz and Floyd. Now, I love Fitz and Floyd. I love Fitz and Floyd. 1993, Holiday Hamlet, The Blizzard Express. I love it. This, I paid $6 for, and I only saw one other one listed, and it's over like $120, something like that. But he's so cute. I love it. And then I love strawberry shortcake. I'm doing my kitchen in strawberries, vintage strawberry stuff, and I was perusing the baggies, and for $3.49, I was like, is that strawberry shortcake? It is strawberry shortcake. So I don't need all the other ones. Sometimes I'll just open it and buy it and then right away just put it back into donation. But look at it. It even says strawberry shortcake on it. Whoops, sorry. It even says strawberry shortcake on it. Isn't that magical? Look at this. And it's not, it's like plastic. So the rest of this, I'll just either give away or use when I send out packages. What's this one say? Thank you, God. So there's that. I have other stuff down here, but I don't want to bore you. I do pick up clothes. Let's see, they might have wrapped a breakable in here. Hold on. Well, they did. What is this breakable? Sometimes do you forget what you buy? Oh, yeah. I paid up for this too. I paid $7.49 for this. Look at this. Bleak, Ireland. Oh, I love Bleak. Bleak's another one that I really enjoy finding. Super pretty. They had another piece, but it wasn't as unique as this one is. But I got this for myself. Apparently I got lots of stuff for myself. I paid $5.99 for this. And it says Mama Bear, because as a teacher, when I would tell one of my friends, like, this happened, and then I had to stick up for this kid, and oh, and does it have pockets? It has pockets. It has pockets. Oh, I might have to wear this to work. He would always say, oh, Mama Bear's coming out. Mama Bear's coming out. Because I had to take care of my babies. Even though they were 8th graders, they could take care of themselves, but still. And then I do have some umbrellas in here that I can't show you because that would be bad luck. I don't want to open that tonight. Oh. Isn't this pretty? Isn't that pretty? Oh, this is the Metropolitan Museum of Art. I always pick up stuff from them because even if it's, even if you're only going to sell it for $10, it's still, it's just cool stuff that they make. They just make really cool stuff. Oh, and I found this belt. Look at this belt. I think I paid up for this one too. I think I paid like $6 or $7 for this, but look at that. It's like a lily pad almost. And then this, look at this. Isn't that like, it's like a spork or like, scales? Isn't that silly? Isn't it just cool though? It's such a vibe. It's such a vibe. I just thought it was so neat. Somebody is gonna rock that with an outfit. And it could be dressed up or down. Like maybe this would be cool with maybe, I was thinking maybe like a white shirt and a pair of jeans. Or I could even see this with like, I was thinking of an art teacher I know, and she would wear these really nice black dresses that were form-fitting, and then she would have like a belt like this, and it would just be hanging on her waist. But I could almost imagine, I mean, I wouldn't do this because I'm not cool enough, but like, oh, it's just, I don't know. I just thought it was cool. I've never seen anything like it. It doesn't have a name or anything on it, but it's cool. So, let's see here. I don't want to take up too much time for a first video, so I will show you 2 books that I pulled to go over with you. Look at this, so cool. I gotta look up that. That bird. The first one is Fred Korematsu Speaks Up, and this is one that I did with my 8th graders. It talks about a family who during World War II had to go into the internment camps in the United States. So it kind of just tells, and it's real, it's like a poem. And then it just goes through when they went to the internment camps. And it just talks about him and his family going through that journey. And it has won a couple of awards. The reason why I love this, first of all, it's talking about internment camps in World War II, which is my wheelhouse. But also, I went to a social studies seminar, and his daughter was there. So it was cool to hear her speak about it. So that's one of the books. And then the other one, for a little bit younger, is Flip, Flap, Flop, a book about self-esteem. And who doesn't love the Muppets, especially when they're little babies? And this is one I bought on Amazon, or maybe First Book Marketplace, and this is one I got at Goodwill for 99 cents. This one was printed in 1992, so it's not super old, but I just love the pictures. I just love the pictures. Look at Fozzie Bear. Fozzie Bear always had a good heart. Flip, flap, flop, flip, flap, flop, flip, flap, flop. Hey, what's that? Asked Gonzo. His voice echoed under the small bridge. They all stopped. The funny flip, flap, flopping sound stopped too. Come on, Kermit said. Let's get out of here. It was pretty dark under the bridge, and the echo made it seem kind of spooky. Kermit ran ahead of Gonzo and Fozzie. Flip, flap, flop, flip, flap, flop. There it was again, the sound echoed loudly. It's just your wet feet, Gonzo said. It's his wet, floppy feet, Fozzie added. Kermit stopped and looked at his friends. Then he looked down at his feet. Oh. So this would be a great book to read to your littles. Oh my gosh, look at Miss Piggy. Even when she was young, she had that eyeshadow on. So what I like about these books is you can read them all the way through. I read these kind of books to my middle schoolers during some of our social emotional learning time or anything like that. We would just read it, and they don't want to act like they like it, but they love it because they'd be like, "Hey, you didn't show me the pictures," and then it says at the end, let's talk about self-esteem. It. Oh my gosh. What is his name? What is his name? I can't remember his name. He didn't really ever play that big of a part, did he? There's Fozzie Bear. I don't know. So, this is basically what I want my channel to be like. I want to show you some things that I thrifted. I want to show you some things that I sold. Some other things that I have upstairs that I sold that I need to wrap tonight is a basket with a lid, a wooden basket with a lid. I sold the Briar's Choice, a little guy with a bell, and that mug, and then I sold something else. I sold 4 things today, but I can't remember what the 4th thing is. Oh, a little wedding lady. She's like a wedding bell, but I guess, no, she's not a bell. Oh, I can't remember what she is, but when you flip her over, you can use her dress as it's like a toasting glass, a bride's toasting glass, something like that. So, and one of those things I've had listed for over a year. That Deneen pottery I only had listed for like a month or 2. The other thing, the little bell elf thing, probably 3 months. And the cup, the lady, about 6 months. So, and it's weird because some days I'll sell stuff I just listed, and some days I'll sell stuff that I had over a year. So it's pretty cool to see that. Again, my name is JoJo Thrifty Teacher, and I just want to share stuff that I enjoy doing, which is thrifting and reselling and educational stuff. So if there's a book that you want me to look at and show everyone and talk about, I can. If there's an education book, I have tons of them. I have tons of books. Like I could read this whole thing to you and talk you through anything you want to know about it or how to teach with it. So best of both worlds, just education and then reselling. Like 2 of my favorite 3 things. Because you know my 3rd is true crime. But that would be a totally different podcast. But we can get into it. Thank you guys.